Believe it or not, there are actually 4 Jacobite Risings. The first one began on the 27th of July 1689 with the Battle of Killiecrankie. This was a major Jacobite victory. The battle lasted for 3 minutes and the Jacobite leader was dead. So the second battle, the Battle of Dunkeld, when the Jacobite forces overwhelmingly outnumbered the government forces, they lost. This rising was eventually defeated, and in 1707 we have the Act of Union. Scotland, England and Ireland are now being ruled by one parliament in Westminster. Now by the time of 1715, William's bloodline has died out. So theoretically, Prince James VIII and III, should be the next in line to the throne. However, the crown is offered to the Protestant King George I from Hanover. Basically what they did, they wanted to come up with any excuse to not have a Catholic king, so they worked back the family tree to see who was the closest Protestant bloodline they could go with. George I is crowned King of Britain, and James begins the second Jacobite Rising in 1715. This comes to a head in the Battle of Sheriffmuir, where the Jacobite forces are defeated. There's a third Jacobite Rising in 1719 that was backed by the Spanish, which had one battle, the Battle of Glen Shield, which the Jacobites lost. By the time of 1745, the crown has passed on to the Hanoverian King George II. Now bear in mind, George's family come from Hanover, in Prussia, which is nowadays Germany. So all this time we've had German kings sitting on the throne of Britain. Meanwhile in Europe, a certain Prince Charles Edward Stuart, the grandson of the original deposed King James, wants his shot at taking the throne of Britain for his father.